The geothermal waters of the San Luis Valley offer a natural resource for the sand dune swimming pool. Carly Triz is the owner of the hot springs, and she talks about the appeal of the area.
Our pool is located in the heart of the San Luis Valley, right near the little town of Hooper, Colorado. We have a really scenic view of the Great Sand Dunes National Monument and also of the Sangre de Cristo Mountains, beautiful surroundings. We have an Olympic-sized pool. It's kept about 98 degrees year-round, and also a 25-foot therapy pool is kept about 106. Our new addition is a 24-foot kids water slide, which is fun for people of all ages. Here we have our big pool. It's about Olympic size. It's kept about 98 degrees year-round. We have a really nice fountain over here for massages that comes out about 118, which is wonderful. We have lots of places to sun and also a high diving board and low diving board for the people who want to do tricks.
The Sand Dune Swimming Pool is a wonderful place for the entire family, as well as for individuals simply looking for a place to re-energize their body by soaking in the pool's artesian water.
This is our 25-person therapy pool. The water is about 106 right now. It's very nice for rehabilitation and relaxing.
The area's warm water also provides a natural source of heat for the place's greenhouse that generates fresh produce year-round.
Well, this is the greenhouse. We grow tomatoes and English cucumbers here. My parents bought the property essentially to start greenhouse hydroponic growing of tomatoes and cucumbers, and then opening the pool just as a kind of a side project. It turned into a huge project. It was about 11 years ago when I was a senior in high school, and it's really cool just to, every year we've added something else, and it's become the facility that it is today. Here we have, picking right off the vine, our fresh organic tomatoes. We also have English cucumbers over here. You can buy them at our concession stand, or you can also sample them in our English cucumber and tomato salad at the swimming pool, which is really, really good. You have to try that if you visit.
The San Luis Valley and Alamosa's major drawing point remains the Great Sand Dunes National Park and Preserve. The sand dunes are the tallest in North America, rising to over 700 feet, and they're nestled in front of the Sangre de Cristo Range, with its jagged mountain peaks that soar to 13,000 and 14,000 feet, providing the entire area with a marvelous backdrop. The National Park and Preserve contains elevations as low as 7,500 feet, all the way up to 13,000 feet. Patrick Myers is a ranger at the National Park, and he explains the origins of the Great Sand Dunes.
The Great Sand Dunes were formed, as we understand it, over thousands of years from deposits, sand deposits on the valley floor that were left after the last ice age by streams melting off of the San Juan Mountains and the Sangre de Cristo Mountains, carrying millions of tons of debris into the valley floor. And at one time the valley was flooded into shallow lakes, or perhaps a deeper, larger lake that covered the entire valley. And as this lake dried up, the sand that was at the bottom of the lake began to be carried with the wind toward the Sangre de Cristo Mountains, until a little low curve of the Sangre de Cristo Mountains, where the winds funneled the sand together there, and then reversing winds from the northeast trapped the sand against the base of the mountains, forming the tallest dunes in North America.
One of the best ways to see the park is from the air, and Arvin Van Rye, who is a local pilot, was kind enough to take CV&A Films crew and local Valley Courier writer and columnist Lisa Moore up for a spectacular aerial glimpse of this Colorado wonder.
Well, hopefully we'll have enough long shadows, and that's what we're going to need, is some long shadows in order to get detail and texture. And I'm not sure what we're going to do. I know we're going to have it if we wait till late in the afternoon. but I don't know, we'll have warm colors now, so that helps.
Great Sand Dunes National Monument was originally created in 1932 by President Herbert Hoover. And the original national monument was just the dune field itself, the 30 square miles of tall dunes. In 2004, this was expanded into a national park and preserve, 4 times the size of the original national monument. So the new national park and preserve contains the entire hydrological system of the dunes, from the alpine snowfields, where the waters that flow around the dunes begin, the ancient forests and the mountain barrier, the streams and wetlands, the dunes themselves, and then the vast grasslands west of the dunes. Well, this is also one of the most biologically diverse places in North America. Here, Rocky Mountain species, including tundra animals such as bighorn sheep, marmots, pikas, ptarmigan, are found in our mountains here, and we also have endemic insects here, species that are found nowhere else on Earth, including the Great Sand Dunes tiger beetle.
The sand dunes' mysterious charm provides the Alamosa area with one of the greatest tourist destinations that Colorado has to offer.